Word to your mother. How is your mother?
Right, so this is a section called How Cool Is That? Named to be confirmed, kind of thought up on the spot there. And it's just a random segment we're going to do every now and again. You know, we come across quite cool things on the net that sometimes can't go unreported. So it's something I found on the net today that's quite kind of retro themed. PDF sent you the link. If you have a click on that. For you guys who are watching, which is on there right now for you. And it is an iPad arcade cabinet. Have you seen this, GD? It's awesome.
Wow, that looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, man. Started off as to fill you guys in on GDs. It actually started off as an April Fool's joke by somebody, and I can put up the picture for the original one there. Bing. Okay. Now, it got such a response that the actual guy who did the April Fool's joke decided he was going to make it for real, and that's the end result there, GD. You know, he's even gone as far as having the walnut sides and the lot. You know, it's just, I mean, would you buy one of those if they were in the shops? I know I would.
Yeah, definitely. That is really nice.
Yeah, man. There's a video on right now that's playing from YouTube, so you can see the thing in action. But yeah, it's actually, unfortunately you can't buy them. It's made one, and it's on an auction apparently. He calls it the Freak Arcade. I'll put some links in the doobly-doo down here, so you can anyone who's interested in bidding on this, which I'm sure it'll get pretty damn expensive. You can do.
It's like a midget arcade.
Yeah, man. It's awesome, isn't it? You can imagine that sitting on your kitchen table or something. I mean, to be fair, okay, not strictly legal. Obviously, the case itself is just a bit of wood and some electronics, but what you have to do is actually jailbreak your iPad, officially speaking, so you can run some ROM software on there, so you can run like NES, Super Nintendo, PlayStation emulators, all that kind of a thing. So it'll run the full range of things. It can handle PlayStation 1 games, apparently, the iPad. So, no. You got the options there. Although there's no analog sticks by the looks of things, so I don't know how you'd get on with some of the PlayStation 1 games there.
Yeah, only 4 buttons as well, unless you include the 1 and 2 player buttons at the front.
Unless they make them some kind of shoulder pad buttons, so that'd just be a pain in the arse, man. I think I'd just be using it like with a picture there with Donkey Kong and all the original ones, if I was to play ROMs, that was, of course.
I wonder how easy that was to make. It looks doesn't look.
It doesn't look. I don't know. It doesn't look too difficult, does it? But no. I guess it's the electronics inside that's the hard part, I suppose.
Yeah.
I've not managed to actually find like a making of video yet. I'm just for you guys who I'm not looking at the camera. I'm actually scrolling through the web page now to see if there's any links. Again, I'll put those in the show notes for you if I find anything in the meantime. Yeah, it just looks like it's just a nicely built looking little thing. It does look like a real arcade cabinet, doesn't it?
That'll go nicely on the breakfast bar. That would.
Yeah, man. So want one of those. Whoever you are who made it, if you're watching, come on, me and GD's way. We'll do a review for you, you know, and plug your site. More than happy to, my mate.
That's a nice bit of kit, isn't it?
It's a beautiful bit of kit, isn't it? I'm loving that. I'm just watching the video now. It's just it's pretty cool. Especially for like top-down shooters and stuff like the guy in the video is using. I mean, it's just perfect, man.
Yeah.
Loving
1943 springs to mind.
Oh yeah. 1943 would be awesome. I mean, that's actually one of my favourite top downs. I've been pining after that. I don't know. Again, my research on the Xbox and PlayStation arcades down a bit, but I don't know if can you download that yet? Is that available? Do you know?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they remade it for PlayStation 2.
All right.
Because I've got it, but it wasn't a particularly great conversion.
Good port.
But I definitely know it's on PlayStation 1, and your PlayStation 3 will run that. Regardless
If you've
of
got the
which one
first
you
gen.
got. Yes. Well, no. I still think the new ones do as well. PlayStation 1 games.
Stand corrected.
I'm not. Well, I'm sure they do. But I've got the Capcom collection on PlayStation 1, and that's got 1942 and 43 and 1943 K, or Kai, I think it was called, KAI.
I've heard of the first 1942, 1943. I've actually ever the researcher here. That's kind of obviously back in my time. I was quite a young kid, so I remember going to in Sherwood Forest. Used to have a little arcade there, and a little fairground. It's still there now, I think. And they had 1942, 1943 like next to each other. This was in like sort of late 80s. Yeah, I remember playing them and just spamming the button that made you do the loops all the time to avoid the bullets.
Yeah,
You know?
that's it. Yeah.
Fond memories of that thing. I think we should cover that on the
music. The music was repeating constantly. It was constantly.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. I love the thing. I know you can get ROMs of it and stuff like that. You know, you can get ROMs of everything these days, can't you? But I won't want to download it like that. I want to actually pay for it and get some money to the
developers.
developers.
The arcade cabinet would just be the icing, wouldn't it? If you could own the cabinet.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. So I want in the man cave in the basement. If I ever get that tanked out, a couple of arcade cabinets down there. That would be one of them. And
Street
a
Fighter
pinball.
in 1943.
There's yours. There you go. That might have been
There
probably
you go.
1943. I don't know what else I'd put on there actually. Probably maybe the original RoboCop arcade cabinet. If you remember that one, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was nice. Maybe a sit-down Daytona or a sit-down Sega Rally.
Yeah, if I had a big enough house, mate. My ultimate for me would be, the cocktail cabinet arcade tables that you get, where you sit down, put your pint on them, as it were.
Your pint on it, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, man, I'd love one of them. And I know there is a site you actually go and buy those things and build them yourself.
Yes,
they give you all the stuff you need.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I think I'll put a link to that in Gamerdads, I think, already. But one of them, and a pinball table. Everyone needs a pinball table in their lives, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, so want a pinball table. That'd be so cool. But I don't be able to get down the stairs because there's no access to the basement apart from the basement steps, so you can never get the thing down.
Yeah, that's the problem. You need a lot of space to open up an arcade in your house.
And a very, very understanding wife.
Yes, and a lot of expendable cash.
Yeah, man. If you've got the expendable cash, you're gonna have the space, aren't you? And
yeah,
probably an understanding wife.
Yes, probably.
Up, Moaning, here's some cash. Off you go.
Yeah.
No, sorry, that's a bit belittling. That.
Nah,
I didn't mean that. Well, I suppose some people are like that, aren't they? I guess.
Yeah. Oh,
you playing now?
Alex Kidd.
Oh yes.
I liked Alex Kidd, the last one they did, where you had to go around finding the bits of paper. But this one I'm playing, I'm not a particularly big fan of, but I'm playing it because I want the trophy. I've only got to collect 1,000 points and then I'm done.
Ooh, your trophy. You're just a Judas playing a version of it on PlayStation, mate. I mean, come on.
I know, yeah.
You need to dig out the original console and play it on that, man.
Yeah, I should.
Got a good mind to get my Mega Drive and slap you around the face with it, lad. They don't make them like they used to. The old stick hat.
Yeah.
And that's episode 1.
Okay. Vid reference take 3. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And finally, we'll also let you know what's happening in the expanded world of the Gamerdads universe. Video reference, GD intro, take 4. Take 6. 8.5. Fuck's sake!